Have you ever ended your day with legs that feel unbearably heavy, as if you're carrying the weight of the world? Maybe your knees ache quietly at first, then loudly, or your joints creak like old doors, locking up at the worst moments. If you're over 60, these sensations might feel all too familiar and frustratingly unavoidable. But what if the root of your discomfort isn't just getting older, but something much simpler and more fixable, like what's on your plate? In this story, you'll discover 15 surprisingly simple, collagen-rich foods that help rebuild and protect your joints and legs from the inside out. Collagen, often called the body's glue, is vital for keeping joints firm, skin elastic, and swelling at bay. Most importantly, it can help restore the freedom of movement that age has tried to steal from you. These foods aren't fancy or expensive. They're practical, accessible, and many have been forgotten or overlooked. And better yet, you'll learn how to prepare them easily, weaving them into your daily meals without stress. This isn't about quick fixes or magic pills. It's about science, nourishment, and steady care that leads to lasting change. Are you ready to walk lighter, move freer, and wake up without the burden of aching legs? Let's start. 15. Slow-cooked chicken feet, the surprising powerhouse. Let me introduce you to Harold, a 72-year-old retiree living in a small, peaceful town in Georgia. For years, Harold struggled with aching knees. The simple act of climbing stairs felt like a mountain to conquer. Some days he would sit on the edge of a step, rubbing his joints, wondering if this pain would ever ease. Like many seniors, he worried about losing his independence, about the frustration of not moving freely anymore. Then, a friend mentioned something unexpected: chicken feet. It sounded odd at first. Who eats chicken feet? But the promise was hopeful. Harold learned that chicken feet are packed with type 2 collagen, a special protein that helps rebuild cartilage, the very cushion that protects your joints. Curious, he started simmering chicken feet in broth, cooking them slowly for hours to release a rich, gelatinous liquid. This broth, Harold discovered, acts like natural glue inside the joints, strengthening the hinges of his knees and ankles. It's as if the broth reinforced the framework of his legs, making them less swollen and painful. After just a few weeks, Harold noticed something remarkable. His joints didn't ache as much. His legs felt lighter and less tired. He could walk around his neighborhood without wincing. For Harold, this simple, affordable broth became a lifeline. It wasn't about quick fixes or expensive treatments. It was about nourishing his body with something natural, something that worked gently over time. The key, he found, was slow cooking. The longer the chicken feet simmered, the more nutrients were released. Using a pressure cooker made the process easier and quicker, unlocking all the benefits hidden inside those feet. The jelly-like broth was a sign that the healing power was there, and the benefits didn't stop at joints. Harold noticed his skin on his legs felt firmer, less saggy. This small change gave him confidence, a feeling that his body was not only moving better, but looking healthier too. For seniors like Harold, who face challenges with mobility and appearance, this broth offers a simple, practical solution, a win-win that is gentle on the wallet and easy to prepare at home. 14. Fish broth, a liquid ally for stronger joints. Now meet Susan, a 68-year-old woman with a green thumb and a passion for gardening. After a full day tending her flowers and vegetables, Susan often found her hands and knees stiff, swollen, and sore. It was discouraging, especially when her love for gardening was such a big part of her life. But Susan found relief in a simple, nourishing tradition: fish broth. She made it from sardine heads and bones, ingredients many might overlook, but which are bursting with marine collagen and essential minerals like calcium and phosphorus. This broth became her secret weapon. It worked by hydrating her joints from the inside out, lubricating the cartilage with amino acids like glycine and proline, building blocks for smoother, more comfortable movement. After incorporating a daily cup into her routine, Susan felt the difference. Less pain when kneeling in her garden, less swelling in her ankles after long walks. What made fish broth so special was how easily her body absorbed the nutrients. Unlike expensive supplements that sometimes sit unused, this broth delivered immediate, usable nourishment. Its mild taste blended easily with vegetables and herbs, turning mealtime into a comforting ritual of healing. Of course, Susan was careful to strain the broth well to avoid any bones, making it safe and pleasant to drink. This simple practice gave her a steady source of support for her joints, something natural, affordable, and full of genuine benefits. For seniors like Susan, who want to stay active and enjoy their passions without pain slowing them down, fish broth offers a liquid ally, quietly working to keep their bodies moving freely. 13. Egg whites, affordable and versatile joint protectors. For Jack, a 70-year-old retiree, everyday life had become a challenge. Simple activities like walking to the mailbox or climbing stairs were accompanied by persistent knee pain and a sense of tiredness he couldn't shake. Years of wear and tear on his joints had left him feeling limited, frustrated, and sometimes even helpless. But then he discovered a small, simple change in his diet that quietly began to turn things around. Egg whites. Egg whites might seem humble, but they are packed with powerful nutrients that matter deeply for joint health. They contain proline and glycine, two vital amino acids that act as the essential building blocks for collagen. Collagen is the protein that holds our joints together, cushioning them like a natural shock absorber and helping muscles around the joints stay strong and supportive. Jack started including egg whites in his meals regularly, boiled for breakfast, scrambled with veggies for lunch, or stirred into soups during dinner. Over time, he noticed a subtle but encouraging difference. His knees no longer creaked and cracked with every movement, and walking became less of strain. The pain that once limited him began to ease. One of the things Jack appreciated most about egg whites was how they fit into his lifestyle. They're low in fat and calories, which helped him manage his weight. Another crucial factor in protecting joints. Carrying less weight means less pressure on knees, hips, and ankles, reducing pain and the risk of further damage. Jack also learned that combining egg whites with foods rich in vitamin C, like oranges or leafy greens, made a significant difference. Vitamin C acts like fuel for the body's collagen-building process, helping to repair and strengthen joints from the inside out. This natural combination helped Jack feel like he was actively protecting his body rather than just enduring pain. For Jack, this simple dietary change wasn't just about nutrition. It was about reclaiming his independence, moving with more ease, and feeling in control of his health again. And for many seniors facing similar struggles, egg whites offer a straightforward, affordable, and versatile way to support joint health every day. 12. White beans, nature's anti-inflammatory powerhouses. Clara, 66, had always enjoyed an active lifestyle, gardening, walking with friends, and caring for her grandchildren. But swelling and stiffness in her ankles had crept up, making even these simple joys harder to manage. The discomfort was a constant reminder that her joints were struggling, and she longed for relief without complicated treatments or expensive supplements. Her solution came from an unexpected source: white beans. White beans are packed with zinc and copper, two minerals that might sound simple but play critical roles in the body's ability to build and maintain collagen, the protein that keeps joints flexible and strong. These minerals activate enzymes essential for collagen production, helping repair worn tissues and maintain joint integrity. Beyond collagen, zinc and copper have powerful anti-inflammatory properties. For Clara, this meant less swelling and stiffness, allowing her ankles to move more freely throughout the day. The inflammation that once held her back began to soften. White beans also provide high-quality plant protein and fiber. Protein helps maintain muscle strength around the joints, while fiber helps regulate blood sugar and supports healthy weight management. For seniors, keeping weight in check is vital, since excess pounds add pressure to vulnerable joints, worsening pain and mobility issues. What made white beans especially appealing to Clara was how easy they were to prepare. She could add them to soups, toss them into salads, or enjoy them as a side dish. Simple meals that fit comfortably into her routine and budget. For seniors like Clara, white beans are more than just food. They are a practical, natural way to support joint health, reduce inflammation, and regain the freedom to move comfortably. The relief she found in this modest legume helped restore not only her physical comfort, but also her confidence to enjoy daily life without the constant burden of joint pain. 11. Coconut water, hydration that heals. As we grow older, our bodies don't always respond the way they used to. Robert, a 75-year-old retiree, knows this all too well. For months, he noticed his legs swelling after long days of standing, and his joints felt stiff and painful. He thought it was just part of aging, until he learned the hidden role dehydration was playing in his discomfort. Many older adults don't realize how much water, or the lack of it, affects our body's ability to function smoothly. Dehydration isn't just about feeling thirsty. It goes deep, affecting tissues, joints, and even how our blood circulates. Robert discovered that by adding a simple habit to his routine, drinking a glass of coconut water every day, he could make a real difference. Coconut water is more than just a refreshing drink. It's naturally rich in potassium and magnesium, minerals that help hydrate the body's tissues from within and reduce inflammation that causes swelling and pain. This hydration is especially important for joints, where a fluid called synovial fluid acts like a natural lubricant. When well hydrated, this fluid cushions the joints and eases movement, reducing the stiffness and aches that come with age. For Robert, this small change brought a big relief. After weeks of consistent daily coconut water, his swollen legs began to feel lighter. His joints moved more freely, and the heaviness that made standing for hours exhausting started to lift. Beyond the joints, coconut water helped regulate his blood pressure and improve circulation, two crucial factors that often get overlooked but deeply impact swelling and overall comfort. This wasn't a complicated treatment or expensive medicine. It was a simple, natural solution he could trust, something easy to include in his day without changing much else. For Robert, coconut water became a source of gentle healing and renewed energy, helping him stay active and comfortable in his golden years. 10. Purple fruits, delicious defenders of your joints. Linda, a lively 68-year-old grandmother, always enjoyed her morning routine of yogurt and fresh fruit. But as she aged, she noticed a new challenge. Her joints felt achy and her legs heavy, especially after her daily walks. Searching for relief, she found help in an unexpected place: the vibrant purple fruit she loved. Blueberries, blackberries, and dark grapes aren't just tasty treats. They carry powerful antioxidants known as anthocyanins. These natural compounds work quietly but effectively inside the body to protect the collagen fibers in joints, the very fibers that keep our skin firm and joints flexible. Over time, these fibers can break down, leading to pain, inflammation, and that familiar heaviness in the legs. For Linda, adding a handful of these purple fruits to her meals wasn't just about flavor. It was about fighting back against the toll aging was taking on her body. The antioxidants helped reduce inflammation in her joints, easing discomfort and allowing her to move more freely. At the same time, these fruits improved blood flow, and her skin regained a firmness she hadn't seen in years. Linda found that incorporating these fruits was easy. They added natural sweetness to her yogurt and smoothies without the need for any extra sugar, making her feel good about what she was eating. These purple fruits became more than just food. They were delicious defenders of her body's strength and comfort. 9. Kale, the green guardian of bones and circulation. For Robert, every morning brought a familiar challenge: swollen ankles and stiff joints that made even simple movements feel like a struggle. Years of arthritis and poor circulation had taken a toll on his body, leaving him tired and frustrated. But then, he discovered kale, a humble leafy green that quietly transformed his daily life. Kale is packed with vitamin K, a nutrient essential for strong bones and healthy blood vessels. This vitamin helped Robert by strengthening his bones, reducing the risk of fractures, which could be especially dangerous for seniors. More importantly, vitamin K improved his circulation, easing the constant leg fatigue that once left him exhausted by midday. Beyond vitamin K, kale's rich chlorophyll content acts like a natural detoxifier. This means it helps flush out toxins from the body, creating a better environment for collagen, the protein that keeps joints flexible and skin resilient, to work effectively. For Robert, adding kale to his salads and morning juices became a simple, daily ritual that brought unexpected benefits. Not only did his joints feel less stiff, but he also noticed a steady increase in his energy and mobility. What made kale especially valuable to Robert was its accessibility. It was affordable, easy to prepare, and versatile enough to mix into meals without much effort. Over time, sunflower seeds, small but mighty. Mary's story was different, but no less challenging. As a woman navigating the difficult years of menopause, she faced more than just mood swings and hot flashes. Her joints ached more than ever before. The inflammation made everyday tasks harder, and the decline in skin elasticity left her feeling older than her years. One small change made a big difference: a handful of raw sunflower seeds added to her diet each day. These tiny seeds are packed with vitamin E and selenium, antioxidants that protect the body's collagen and reduce joint inflammation. For Mary, this meant her joints didn't hurt as much, and she felt a noticeable improvement in her skin's tone and firmness. The benefits didn't stop there. Sunflower seeds also support hormone balance, a crucial help during menopause when fluctuations often worsen joint pain. Easy to eat, whether as a quick snack or sprinkled over salads and dishes. Sunflower seeds became a simple but powerful addition to Mary's daily routine. This small habit gave Mary more than just physical relief. It brought back a sense of control over her body. She no longer felt held back by joint pain or the changes menopause brought. Instead, she found a natural, manageable way to support her health and well-being, one small seed at a time. 7. Brazil nuts, nature's selenium boost. George had always struggled with the stiffness and discomfort that came with aging. Simple tasks like bending down to tie his shoes or reaching for a book on a high shelf had gradually become more challenging. He knew he needed something natural to support his joints and overall health, but the vast sea of supplements and remedies often left him overwhelmed. Then George discovered the humble Brazil nut. Just one nut a day provided him with a powerful dose of selenium, a mineral essential for preserving collagen, the protein that keeps skin firm and joints flexible. Selenium also plays a crucial role in strengthening the immune system, something George found increasingly important as the years went by. Beyond selenium, Brazil nuts contain healthy fats that act like a natural lubricant for his joints, helping to reduce friction and improve movement. George noticed that his skin felt softer and less dry, a small but meaningful sign that his body was responding positively. Another benefit came from the magnesium in Brazil nuts. This mineral improved his circulation and helped relax the muscles that often felt tense after a day of activity or even after sitting for a long time. This simple addition to his diet was a gentle but effective way to regain some comfort and freedom in his day-to-day life, without complicated routines or harsh medications. 6. Acerola, vitamin C's sweetest source. Helen had spent years battling chronic joint pain. Simple joys, like gardening or playing with her grandchildren, were often shadowed by discomfort and fatigue. She wanted to find a natural solution that could support her body without adding more pills to her routine. Her discovery was acerola cherries, a fruit packed with vitamin C. What surprised Helen the most was how quickly she felt the benefits. The anti-inflammatory properties of acerola helped reduce the persistent swelling in her joints, easing her pain and stiffness. This allowed her to move more freely, and the strength she gained helped protect her from future wear and tear. Acerola was easy to incorporate into her daily life. Whether blended into a smoothie or squeezed in a fresh juice, it provided a bright, refreshing burst of flavor that energized her mornings. This natural boost gave Helen a renewed sense of hope and vitality, proof that even small, natural changes could make a big difference. 5. Cucumber with skin, a refreshing collagen booster. For many seniors, the challenges of aging bring stiffness, swelling, and discomfort, especially in the legs. Paul, a 68-year-old retiree, knew this all too well. After years of dealing with swollen legs and tightness that made walking difficult, he found relief in an unexpected source. Cucumbers, and specifically, often called the body's building block, protein, is essential for keeping tissues firm and flexible. As we age, collagen production naturally declines, which can lead to sagging skin and stiffer joints. For Paul, including cucumbers with their skin in his diet was a simple yet effective way to give his body the nutrients it needed to support collagen health. But that's not all. Cucumbers are made up mostly of water, about 95%, which means they help keep the body hydrated. Proper hydration is vital for seniors because it supports the smooth flow of blood and lymph through tissues. In Paul's case, the high water content helped flush out toxins and excess fluids that often pooled in his legs by the end of the day, reducing the uncomfortable swelling he used to experience. Was no stranger to this struggle. Years of arthritis had left her joints aching and her mobility limited. But in her search for natural ways to ease her discomfort, she discovered the healing power of sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes contain manganese, leading to increased pain and stiffness. Along with manganese, sweet potatoes are a rich source of vitamin C, which plays a crucial role in repairing tissues and fighting inflammation. What made sweet potatoes especially helpful for Kathy was their anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is often a root cause of joint pain, swelling, and stiffness. By including sweet potatoes in her meals regularly, she noticed a significant reduction in her joint discomfort. Her mornings became less painful, and the stiffness that once kept her confined to the couch slowly diminished. Another important benefit was the sweet potatoes' low glycemic index. Unlike many starchy foods that cause rapid blood sugar spikes, sweet potatoes release sugar slowly and steadily, helping to stabilize blood sugar levels. This stability is critical for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes, as fluctuating blood sugar can worsen inflammation and slow down healing. Kathy appreciated the natural sweetness of sweet potatoes. It made adding them to her diet easy and enjoyable, whether baked, mashed, or roasted. For her, sweet potatoes were more than just food. They became a natural partner in her journey toward better joint health and greater comfort. 3. Avocado, creamy comfort for joints. For many seniors like Mark, daily life can often come with the quiet but persistent discomfort of aching joints. Years of moving, working, and simply living take their toll, and the stiffness and swelling in the knees and ankles can make even simple walks feel like a challenge. Mark knew he needed to find a way to ease that burden, not with harsh medicines or complicated treatments, but with something natural and gentle that his body could trust. That's when he discovered the humble avocado. Avocados are more than just a tasty fruit. They are packed with monounsaturated fats, healthy fats that do more than just nourish the heart. These fats quietly work inside the body to fight inflammation, which is often the hidden culprit behind joint pain. By reducing inflammation, these fats help protect collagen, the essential protein that keeps joints flexible and skin firm. This means less stiffness and a softer, more comfortable movement. But the benefits don't stop there. Avocados are also rich in potassium, a mineral that helps reduce swelling. For Mark, this was a game changer. The swelling in his legs, which often made them feel heavy and tired by the end of the day, started to ease. That sensation of heaviness lifted, replaced by a surprising lightness and renewed energy. On top of that, avocados are high in fiber, which supports digestion and helps the body absorb important nutrients more efficiently. Good digestion means the body can better use vitamins and minerals that further support joint health. For Mark, making avocado a daily habit became part of his routine, a simple but powerful step toward maintaining his joint health and easing discomfort. It wasn't about chasing quick fixes. It was about steady, gentle care for his body, one creamy bite at a time. 2. Purple corn, ancient grain for modern relief. Elsie had spent a lifetime on her feet, raising children, working hard, and staying active in her community. Now, in her 70s, she noticed her legs didn't feel quite the same. There was a nagging stiffness and sometimes a dull ache that made moving around a slow, cautious process. She wanted to keep going, to remain independent and enjoy her days fully, but her joints seemed to disagree. That's when Elsie turned to a surprising source: purple corn, an ancient grain used for centuries by cultures long before us. Purple corn isn't just beautiful to look at. Its rich color comes from anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants known to protect the body's tissues from damage. These antioxidants play a vital role in guarding the joints and improving circulation, both crucial for seniors who want to maintain mobility and comfort in their legs. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach every part of the body, helping joints stay healthy and resilient. At the same time, the fiber in purple corn helps stabilize blood sugar and cholesterol levels, two factors that, if left unchecked, can damage joints and blood vessels over time. For Elsie, incorporating purple corn into her meals wasn't just about adding variety. It was about giving her body the tools it needed to repair and regenerate tissue. This grain provides minerals and antioxidants that support tissue healing, helping her legs feel stronger and more comfortable. Purple corn became a quiet ally in her journey, an ancient gift offering modern relief. For seniors like Elsie who want to keep moving with confidence and protect their joints, this grain is a natural, reliable way to support their bodies every day. 1. Horsetail tea, the ultimate natural healer. If you've ever felt the heaviness of swollen legs or struggled with stiff joints that slow you down, you're not alone. These symptoms can be frustrating and disheartening, but nature offers a simple, effective solution that many seniors might not have tried yet: horsetail tea. Horsetail is an ancient plant, long used in traditional remedies, and for good reason. It is packed with organic silicon, a mineral that plays a crucial role in building collagen, the protein responsible for keeping your connective tissues, like cartilage and ligaments, strong and elastic. Without enough collagen, joints can become stiff and painful, and the tissues around your legs may lose their natural bounce. In addition to its collagen-boosting powers, horsetail tea acts as a mild diuretic. This means it helps your body flush out excess fluids that can cause swelling and the uncomfortable feeling of heaviness in your legs. Imagine waking up feeling lighter on your feet, with less puffiness and stiffness slowing you down. That's the difference horsetail tea can make. Take the story of Evelyn, a 70-year-old woman who struggled for years with swollen legs and painful joints. Daily tasks like climbing stairs or standing for long periods became a burden. One day, Evelyn decided to try horsetail tea, drinking it regularly while also focusing on foods that naturally support collagen, like bone broth and leafy greens. After several weeks, she felt a noticeable change. The swelling in her legs reduced, the stiffness eased, and she found herself moving with more ease and comfort than she had in years. Evelyn's experience reminds us that lasting relief doesn't come from quick fixes or expensive treatments. It comes from small, consistent habits, natural choices that support your body's healing process and allow you to regain your freedom of movement. Horsetail tea is a simple step that can make a profound difference in the quality of life for seniors everywhere. Your journey to easier movement starts today. If you're tired of aching joints and swollen legs holding you back, these 15 foods can be your allies. They are simple, natural, and backed by science to help you regain the freedom of movement and comfort you deserve. Remember, the key is consistency and combining these foods in a balanced, nourishing way. No miracle pills, just the healing power of nature and good habits. Will you start your journey today?